Hey everybody, it's Sherry at the Crafty Decorator. Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I am in here in the kitchen with John doing a pre-recorded for braised short ribs. Am I saying that right, hon? They have to cook a couple hours. So we're pre-recording how to get them all ready and cooking. And then we're going to jump on live later and show you how they came out and something else, I believe. Yes, cauliflower?
Yeah, some cauliflower.
And some cauliflower. Okay, I am going to take the phone now and show you John and how he is making his braised short ribs.
Okay, so we preheat the oven to 300 degrees because that's where we're going to finish cooking them up. And these are the short ribs. I've seasoned them with salt and pepper. I actually browned a couple of them already so we can keep moving. And to build it, we're going to use about 3 carrots. This is all rough chopped. 2 yellow onions, medium ones, about 3 stalks of celery, about 3 cloves of garlic smashed, and salt and pepper, and some other seasoning that I'll tell you as we go along. And then we're going to braise it in some dry red wine with some beef stock as well. And it's slow cooked, and then we cook this meat until it falls off the bone or fall off the bone tender. So we're going to add these to the smoking hot pot, and we're going to get them browning.
Because he browns them first.
Yeah, we're going to brown them in here. A couple of minutes on each side until they get nice and brown. And then we're going to finish them in the pot. But
that's a cast iron pot you're using,
this
right?
is our Dutch oven, yeah. So Dutch oven is nice for cooking, finishing in the oven. So you start on the stove top and then finish in the oven. I know a lot of people probably have them. So while they're cooking, we just go back and I'll tell you what we're going to use. We're going to serve it. Typically, people would serve it over a pasta or potato or maybe grits. But we're trying to be a little bit carb friendly, so we're going to do it with some cauliflower. So I have some cauliflower cut up in florets. Later on, we'll show you how we're going to do that. We're going to boil it in some water, and then we're going to put it in a food processor and cook it and add some fat to it. Maybe some Greek yogurt and some butter. And I'm not really sure where we're going with that yet, but that's where we're going to end up with it. But we're going to brown these, and they're getting brown on all sides. And once we get them brown, we'll add these vegetables in. So this isn't a perfect cooking show by any means, so we got to get it moving a little bit.
It's all right, hon. They like to watch you cook. What's in that tube of stuff there?
Okay, that's tomato paste. So I'll kind of give you a list of what's in here. I know we kind of talked about it already, but I wrote it down. I don't know. Let's see. I have ingredients here. So there's 4 short ribs. There's about 2.5 pounds of short ribs there. There's 3 carrots, peeled and chopped, 3 stalks of celery, 2 yellow onions chopped. I kind of told you all this already.
Medium, right? Medium onion.
Yeah, a couple of medium onions. Just like we got about equal amount of veg. So each one were kind of equal amounts. And the garlic.
And your seasoning.
Yeah, so the seasoning, I can tell you what I put in here. And this is just my seasoning. Everybody seasons differently. But I'm going to add this once we get all the liquid in it. And I don't even know, did I write it down? Yeah, okay, there's 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper. I never measure this. This is always just like I add it. There are 2 teaspoons of dry thyme. I did kind of measure it. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. A teaspoon of onion powder and a bay leaf. There's a bay leaf and a half because it fell out of the jar when I was putting it in there. So we'll add that all in. So I think we're getting nice and, oh yeah, we're smoking now. Let's try to get this other side done here quick. And then we can add the vegetables. So let's see, they get nice.
And what do you got in there? Oil?
Just about 2 tablespoons of oil. Just a vegetable oil. And I'm just trying to get these tossed around so they're brown on all sides. This is pretty hot pot. And then once we get these brown, we can get them out on the side. They stay out of the game for a little while. And we're going to add the veggies.
Okay. We're going to add veggies. carrots. Onion. Celery.
So we'll get these cooking down. We want to get them nice and tender. And then they're going to finish cooking in the liquid as well. Later on, these are going to get strained out. And we're going to make a nice dark sauce just from reducing down everything that we got here.
Garlic.
That's garlic. And then I'm seasoning it with a little bit of salt and pepper. And that's why I like to use low sodium or unsalted stock.
We always use low sodium because he likes to add his own seasoning. Salt, pepper.
So these are cooked down. We'll give them a good 4 or 5 minutes anyway.
Oh, it's going to have to get cleaned.
Yeah, I'm making a mess right now. I just cleaned this too. So we get those cooking. And we're going to add, there's my measuring, 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons of tomato paste. That's how he measures. He just squirts. Not me. I need a recipe.
So later on, after these cook in the oven for about 2.5 hours, this meat will just fall right off the bone. Very tender. I like to coat the vegetables with that tomato paste. Let me just check because I don't think I'm forgetting anything, right?
I don't think so. You have the wine and your...
Yeah, we're good. I'm going to put those down.
red wine.
Yeah. Any drier red wine can work good.
These are looking good. 2 cups, right?
Those 2 cups.
2 cups of dry red wine.
We'll get that cooking back up. Bring the temperature back up.
You bring it up to a simmer.
Yeah, we're gonna get that simmering. You see, it's already started. We're gonna add our beef stock.
Mm-hmm.
There's about 1.5 cups there.
You know you're gonna have to write down the recipe so I can post it.
I kind of scribble what I did. I gotta make it a recipe because I'm a real recipe kind of guy.
And that's, now he's gonna add your
There's
seasoning.
the bay leaf and my seasoning, which we'll give you a recipe for, or what's in it.
We'll post what's in it.
So right now I just want to bring it back up to a simmer. And then we're gonna
Add
these.
the short ribs back in.
Yeah. I think you need a bigger Dutch oven, just saying, for Christmas.
Okay, baby. Put that on the list.
We'll get them in here. But don't worry, when they cook down, they really they fall off the bone, and we just want to get them all in here and get them covered up as good as we can.
Have to look at what size Dutch oven that is.
If any juice, we want to get that in there from there. So we're just going to let that get up to temperature. Then we're going to cover it. We're going to get that simmering We'll cover it. And then,
Yes, hot pads.
We're going to stick these in the oven.
Will that fit on that rack? Is that too high?
Hey, I didn't give it much thought. I'm swinging it. We're winging it. Anyway. So I'll keep them in here about halfway through. I'm going to pull it out and I'll toss these short ribs around a little bit. Turn them over.
So how long do they have to stay in the oven?
About 2.5 hours.
2.5
Fall
hours.
off the bone. You can check them. Once we get that far, we'll come on live and I'll show you how we take the short ribs out. We'll strain the liquid and reduce it a little bit and make our sauce. And we'll make our mashed cauliflower.
Okay. All right. That's it then for now, right?
That's it.
All right, guys.
Exciting.
We will join you all, about 2.5 hours. Okay. Talk to y'all later. Bye.